Hi everyone, today we are performing the screw gauge, that is first PUC second experiment. This experiment has been divided into three types, that is M to measure the diameter of the given wire. First one we have to measure the diameter and we have to measure the thickness of the given sheet. We will provide you one sheet, that is a glass sheet and an irregular lamina by using the screw gauge. So let's open the screw gauge. See, I have a new screw gauge here. Just let's open it. Yes, it's a new screw gauge. And this is an user manual. What we call for this one and this one, I will explain here. So this is the new screw gauge. And these terminals, these are called as the studs, and this is known as the head and head scale. This is screw head and this is pitch scale. So this is pitch scale. So before that we have to start the experiment. We have to check for the zero error, the coincidence of this zero with the coincidence of this zero. The pitch scale zero has to coincide with the zero of the head scale. Then the zero error is 0. Here it is completely coinciding, so that zero error is 0. And I have formula zero error Z is equal to plus or minus n into LC, so that 0 into LC is 0.01. So then this becomes 0.00 because multiplication of 0 is 0. And then the pitch is total the distance moved on the pitch scale. If I give rotations here, the distance moved is 0 to 0 and it forms 1 millimeter. If I give second rotation, then it forms 2 millimeter. If I rotate another rotation, it will form 3 millimeter. So then the distance moved on the pitch scale is 3 millimeter, and the number of complete rotations given on the screw head is 3 rotations. So 3 get cancelled and it becomes 1 millimeter. And in the screw gauge, because of the rotational motion, we are getting the linear motion. Because I am rotating, because of this rotation, I am getting the linear motion. And if I see this one, the screw is like this, and the distance between this point to this point is 1 millimeter. That is about the pitch. And the least count, the total number of divisions on the head scale, I can clearly see here 0, 0 to again 90 and 0. Total 100 divisions I have. So 100. Then from the pitch 1 millimeter divided by 100, this becomes 0.01 millimeter. So this is the screw gauge. And from this instrument I can measure a least count, that is 0.01 millimeter. That is the least count, very minimum value I can measure from the screw gauge. And then the formula is TR is equal to PSR plus HSR into LC, where TR stands for total reading, PSR is pitch scale reading, and HSR it is head scale reading. In some book it will be HSD, that stands for head scale division, and LC stands for the least count. Now let's move for the another process, that is tabular column. So in table I am using a wire here and I need to find the diameter. So PSR and HSR, TR, total I need to write. So before that I will take this pen refill as an wire and I mount it in between the screw gauge, that studs, and I will fit it. For one sound I need to start giving the rotation. So here, from here to here, it is 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, and it is not clearly visible. So PSR is 2 and HSR is, it is completely coinciding with the 90, 91, 92, 93, no, 94. HSR is 94. HSR is 94. Then TR I have formula, that is TR is equal to PSR plus HSR into LC, then PSR is equal to 2 plus HSR is 94 into 0.01. So this becomes 2.94 millimeters. So then I need to check it for the another readings. Here same, now it becomes here 95, same PSR is 2, then it becomes 2.95, 2.94, then mean of it is 2.94, then mean will be 2.945. Then for the mean diameter is 2.945, then mean diameter minus 0 error is 0, so 2.945 millimeter. Then the when I convert it to millimeter to meter, then I need to multiply with the 10 to the power of minus 3. It is 2.945 into 10 power minus 3. From centimeter to meter, I need to multiply with the 10 to the power of minus 2. And then this is the result, that is 2.945 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. So this is the answer for the first one. If in the second condition, and other two conditions are, if the for checking the errors, if 0 is completely coinciding with the 0, then 0 error is 0. If 0 is away, then if 0 is above the pitch scale, then it will be a plus, it will be a minus, and the coinciding of the number. For how many numbers? It is short for the 100. So that number, it may be a HSD into LC. HSD into LC. And similarly, if 0 is below the pitch line, this is pitch, and 0 this line, HSD into LC for plus. Now let's move to the second part to measure the thickness of the given sheet. So I have given a glass sheet. Now place it in between the screw gauge and one sound. Now it is 1, 2, 3. So PSR is 3 and HSR is 75, 76. HSR is 76. So then it becomes 3.76, and similarly make it for the other two readings, and this is about the second part. And for the third part, now for the third part, for the irregular lamina, we can easily see that this is an irregular body, this is not square body. You have to make use of the graph sheet, then mount it like this, trace with your pencil, now we can easily see that this is, and n1 is equal to number of full squares, then this becomes 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. n1 is equal to 15, which contains 100 small squares completely. In this square, I have 100 small squares. In one box, 25, 25, 25, 25. When I considering for the more than half squares, that is n2 is equal to, there should be a minimum of 50 small squares. And in this region, 1, 2, here I am getting less numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So n2 is equal to 11. Now n1 plus n2 is equal to 26. n1 plus n2 is equal to 26. When then I need to write it in the observation column of the second here. n1 is equal to 15 and n2 is equal to 11, and n1 plus n2 is equal to 15 plus 11, then this becomes 26 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meter square. Because while I calculating the value v is equal to length into breadth into height, and this length into breadth gives the area, and height is nothing but the thickness. Height is nothing but the thickness from the screw gauge. Then it becomes, from the area I can write it as 26 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into, then from the thickness this is 3.76 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters. So when then value will be into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter cube. And just what we need to do is just copy these readings from experiment 2 to the experiment 3, because it is completely same, because here also sheet, here also sheet, and here also thickness, here also thickness. So this table is completely same. So here what we are doing is just we are using the graph sheet to find the value of an irregular lamina, and this all about the screw gauge.